Hi Hoover Band family, my name is Brian Motter and I'm the president of the Boosters Association this year. I hope everybody is enjoying their fall break this weekend. Some much needed rest and relaxation is going to get us prepared and ready to go for the rest of Bandtober. And speaking of Bandtober, it's going to get crazy this week. Let's start with the easy things. First off, we have a boosters meeting this Tuesday, October 14th at 6:30 p.m. in the band room. Now last week on my video I said the PAC, but we've since moved it to the band room. So please come to the band room because we're going to talk about the Hoover Invitational a lot. We'll answer any questions you have. We can talk about it so everybody knows what's going to go on for the Hoover Invitational. That's Tuesday night. And then this Friday, this is when the craziness really kind of starts. And that is, let's start with the easy thing though, our Krispy Kreme fundraiser ends on October 17th. So hopefully you've been going out and telling your families and friends and telling social media and emailing everybody about Krispy Kreme. Well, we're going to turn in all those names and everything that you've collected and all the money you've collected. That's due this Friday, October 17th. We have a form that we need you to fill out. I'll put it right below the video here so that you can fill that thing out and then you send your money in to Mr. Cicero. And by the way, it's a great fundraiser for family and friends who are not in town. They can participate in this one because they will get that code emailed to them and they can redeem it at any Krispy Kreme store nearby them. One last little thing, and that is away game meals. We have the October 24th Vestavia games away game meal already in my school fees. Please head out there and make sure you order that meal for your kids. All right, let's get back to Friday. It's going to be crazy. It is Hoover High School versus Thompson. You know, Thompson is our biggest rival these days. It's going to be a crazy game. It's probably going to be our biggest game. And we're going to try to open all 4 concession stands for the Met. And that way we can make sure we properly serve everybody because they travel really well. We want to make sure we have concession stands near them so that they can get the things they want. And that takes a lot of help to run all of those stands. Well, it's kind of complicated because this Friday is also senior night. So all of the senior parents who normally work the concession stands and the kitchen won't be there. They're going to be down on the field. So freshmen, sophomore, junior parents, I really need you guys to step up in a big way to make sure that these concession stands are staffed. So it is senior night. Parents, what do you do? You need to arrive at 5:45 p.m. on the back side of the Met. You'll have to have a ticket to get in the door unless you're volunteering in some way. And you will line up in alphabetical order kind of behind the visitor stands. And you'll need to find Stacy because she'll have the parent name tags for you. And then she will bring us all in to the stadium and line us up on the home side sideline and having us face out. That way, Mr. Fitchie can go through really quickly and we can all get our pictures taken with him as they're announcing your kid's name and putting their picture up on the Jumbotron. And it's just a nice acknowledgement of the 4 years of time your kids have put into the band. It's a big commitment and a lot of effort, and we just want to recognize them. And then the next day, October 18th, is the Hoover Invitational. And if I needed you to step up on the 17th, I really need you to take giant steps up for October 18th. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year, the Hoover Invitational. We're going to have 14 bands coming this year, and Hoover High School themselves are going to be an exhibition along with the University of South Alabama. We're going to have 87 different vehicles in that lower parking lot, buses and trucks down there. It's going to be jam-packed. That's because these bands are coming and they're big and they've got a lot of people coming. This is a great opportunity for us, but it means we need a lot of volunteers. So thank you if you've already signed up in BOOSTERHUB to volunteer for the Hoover Invitational. Thank you so much. However, if you can, please give us a second volunteer shift so that we have enough to cover the whole day. We also have some very specific needs like tents, the canopy tents, 10 by 10 pop-up tents. We need some of those to run hydration stations and first aid tents and just the registration tent where the 87 vehicles come through. We need some pop-up tents there for the volunteers to stay in the shade. So if you've got one of those, please drop it off at the band room at the garage door. We also need golf carts. It can be gas, it can be electric, it doesn't matter. We just need some golf carts because they really make it quick and easy to move some of the food and the water and different supplies around the Met. And then finally, we need some trailers. These are 12 to 20 foot long flatbed trailers, nothing terribly fancy. They just need to be able to roll and carry instruments and equipment from the various bands' buses and trucks up to the warm-up areas and then back down and into the Met, let the bands perform, and then load them back up and take the bands out of the Met. So we need some trailers. We need as many trailers as we can get. Tents, we probably need 3 or 4 or 5, and golf carts, maybe 3 or 4 of those as well. It's going to be a great show. It should be a lot of fun to watch. The gates will open at 1 o'clock and the first band will go on at 2:15 p.m. and we're going to get started, and by 8 o'clock p.m. we will have all 14 bands done. We'll have both Hoover and USA in exhibition, and it will be the award show at 8 o'clock. And hopefully with enough help, after that award ceremony, we can be done by maybe 10 or 10:30, packing everything up and taking it back over to the band room. In addition to that volunteer time and those special needs, I also am asking for food donations. You've seen this before probably, where the different band classes, Concert 2, Concert 1, band, Symphonic Band, Symphonic Winds, Buccanettes, Color Guard, they all have a different thing assigned to them. Maybe it's a 12-pack of Coke or Sprite or something, or maybe it's cookies or some chips. We'll have the list of all those things in the notes below, and you can see that in the newsletter as well. But it'll be something that we need everybody to bring in. So don't wait to the last minute. Don't bring it to us on Friday. We're going to be going around crazy because it's the Thompson game. Go ahead and bring it in Wednesday, or since you're already coming to the booster meeting on Tuesday night, bring it with you. We'll have somebody there carry it upstairs and put it where it needs to go Tuesday night. That way your kid won't even have to worry about lugging it around in a backpack or something like that. All right, the third thing I need to tell you about the Hoover Invitational is that we're also going to be selling merch. We're going to have sweatshirts and t-shirts for sale. The sweatshirts are $30 and the t-shirts are $20. Last thing, this is a required all hands on deck thing. We need everybody to help us. It does not qualify for opt-in because it's just something that we have to have everybody's help on, not just the people who are doing opt-in. Please work as many shifts as you can. And my last thing is, competition band parents would really like to see their kids perform at this last show at the Hoover Invitational. So if you don't have a kid in competition band, please consider signing up for the evening shifts. So that frees up some of the parents who are at the competition band with the competition band kids to go out and watch that show. So thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. The Hoover Invitational is going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot of fun too. And it's going to take every one of us to make this thing successful. And as always, be natural, never be flat, and we'll see you really soon.